Today I'd like to speak a little bit about what is happiness and how do we differentiate that from pleasure. And I'm going to take a little license and I'm going to define those terms the way I see them. Pleasure is that thing that we seek that makes us feel good, but it's not an everlasting feel good. It's not a feel good that stays with us even for very long at all. It's much like a sweet. That sweet makes us feel good, but then it goes away and we experience the low afterwards. And then we go back and we look again for that high. Where can we get that pleasure again? And in this world, we seem to be driving ourselves constantly towards pleasure seeking. More pleasure, more pleasure. Pleasure disappears. We got to replace it again. Well, that's not happiness. God wants us to be happy. He didn't create us to suffer, to be sad, to be down and out all the time, or even most of the time. He created us so that we could be happy here on earth. Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have to toil. But happiness is a good thing. And joy is a good thing. And smiling and being with each other and enjoying that, and being with God and enjoying that is all good. So how do we attain happiness? Well, God taught us. He taught us the path real well and real clearly. Happiness is serving Him. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. We used to say that in secular school every day as a beginning prayer, to start our day, to know that it is God that we want to please during that day, that God is important to us. And if we use our lives to serve God, we experience happiness. Now, how do you serve God? Basically, by serving each other, helping our loved ones, not being upset with them, forgiving. Forgive us our trespasses, but only to the extent that we forgive those who trespass against us. What are the 10 Commandments? 1 through 3, know and love God. 4 through 10, know and love each other. So as we serve each other, we are serving God. As we do that, we feel true happiness, as opposed to that come and go quick pleasure that can actually get us in big trouble if we become constant pleasure seekers. Now, there's nothing wrong with a sweet now and then, but we can't make that our focus. Our focus has to be, how do we serve God? And that will bring happiness to us, to our nations, to the world.